Welcome to the Explainer. You know, we're all guided by these invisible currents, right? Hidden forces that shape pretty much everything we do, from the tiny little habits we're on autopilot for every day, all the way to things that seem, well, completely impossible. So, let's kick things off with this really powerful idea. The greatest communicators do not fill silence, they weaponize it. That's pretty intense, right? It's all about how the biggest influence isn't always the loudest thing in the room. Nope. It's subtle. It's in the quiet moments. And we're going to see just how fascinatingly true that is. And that idea of subtle influence leads us straight to the central mystery we're unpacking today, something that feels absolutely impossible. How in the world do you predict 6 random numbers from a national lottery draw? I mean, a machine built for pure chance. Come on, let's figure this out. Okay, so picture this. We're on live TV. There's this British mentalist, Darren Brown, and in front of millions of people, he says he's going to do the impossible. He claims he can predict all 6 winning numbers of the national lottery as they're being drawn. So the balls start dropping one by one. And as they do, Darren Brown shows everyone his prediction. And, well, you can see him right there. He got them. Every single one. It was a perfect match with the official result. I mean, it looked like an actual miracle. Just to give you some perspective on how insane that is, the odds are 1 in 14 million. To put it another way, like Darren Brown himself said, you're literally more likely to die in the next hour than you are to guess all 6 numbers correctly. So, how on earth did he do it? Well, the secret, as he later explained, had nothing to do with predicting a random machine. You can't really influence a machine, right? But people, people are a whole different ballgame. The trick wasn't about the lottery balls, it was about predicting what people would do. The whole thing was built on this really cool theory called the wisdom of crowds. It goes way back to 1906, when the scientist, Francis Galton, watched 800 people at a fair try to guess the weight of an ox. Now, nobody got it exactly right on their own, but when he averaged all their guesses together, the result was dead on. Perfect. So Darren Brown took that idea and ran with it, in a few stages. First, he got a group of volunteers, and their average guess only got 1 number. Kind of meh. But then, he took away the pressure of trying to win, and suddenly, their average hit 3 correct numbers. Then, he had them do something called automatic writing, basically writing without thinking, and boom, they hit 4 in a row. So for the big live show, all he did was average out their final subconscious guesses to get his 6 numbers. But here's where it gets really clever. Darren Brown then offered a second explanation, a totally different